right, guys. Well, it's two of the NBA's youngest and brightest stars, Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, meeting for the first time tonight.
And KG's made that outside shot the majority of the time this year. Isolation for Tim Duncan.
Woo!
Right, flying left, Cherokee Parks. Numbers for Minnesota. Here comes the dunk. Porter open. Beautiful pass by David Robinson to Tim Duncan, and they tie it up. Both big guys want to block it inside. Clearly Duncan had it. They turned it over. Alley-oop back to Kevin.
Oh, baby! Woo! KD!
If he got 2 fouls, he would not get that third.
Unbelievable! Garnett's going to drive for this one and throw it home! That was a man dunk.
To say the least, are you kidding me? That took my breath away. That was absolutely amazing.
Beautiful crossover by Marbury, and both big guys want to block it inside. Clearly Duncan had it. They turned it over. Alley-oop back to Kevin.
Oh, baby! Woo! KD!
You could see it coming, and the building is electric off that slam dunk.
There's it down. James cross court. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket tonight.
The long arm of the law. Oh, boy.
When you bring up Kevin Garnett, his actual game probably won't be the first thing that's mentioned. People generally talk about his mouthpiece or the overall craziness that is KG, and it makes sense. When it comes to crazy, he gave us a lot of it.
Hell no! Trash ass.
But beyond all that was even more talent, skill, and passion. KG was the first high school player drafted in 20 years, opening the doors for players like Kobe, T-Mac, and Bron. He made the leap due to low test scores, but eventually became the highest paid player in the league and the second $100 million man ever. He was dominant in an era of dominant big men, winning a league MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year, along with making All-NBA 9 times and All-Defense 12 times. Yeah, he was extremely athletic, had a sweet mid-range jimmy, and crazy footwork in the pivot. But Kevin is the first ballot Hall of Famer because he was a dog. And every time he stepped on the court, he wanted you to know that, and more importantly, feel that. He approached the game in a way people who are as gifted as him just don't. He got his the hard way, the painful way, the way most hoopers try to avoid getting it. He got his in the trenches, and that's exactly how he wanted it. Much respect to KG. The teenager who was once nicknamed the Kid, grew up to become the man.
Would not get that third.
Garnett's going to drive for this one and throw it home! Oh, baby! Bring home the big ticket. I feel you, young fella. Don't be so mean, KG. Garnett takes it for Sacramento. Kevin Garnett! To Garnett!
Get all the way to the basket.
Look at Garnett!
Self-a-straddle on Rondo, lead for Pierce. Has a step, drops for the trailer. Garnett! Big time flush with the right hand. Sealy, Mitchell, and Peeler on the floor. Steph with a drive.
Oh, baby!
Garnett's lurking from behind. Yeah, he's going to get it and dunk it and get
Inside. Clearly Duncan had it. They turned it over. Alley-oop back to Kevin.
Oh, baby! Looking inside, Robinson. Oh, Garnett!
Smith down the lane. Garnett.
Brandon over Weber.
Alley-oop to Garnett. Kevin delivers.
Oh, wow, what a pass and what a jam.
KG, the high wire act.
Garnett is playing like an MVP.
Garnett for three.
Bang! Kevin Garnett ties the game.
Kevin Garnett puts a dagger in the heart of the Clippers.
Kevin Garnett is going to produce a 20-point, 22-rebound, 10-assist night. What a performance again for KG.
Kevin, you play this game with a passion, with an energy, with a devotion, with a respect. Congratulations. 2003-2004 NBA MVP, Kevin Garnett.
Hassel holds the ball. Looking inside. They lob it to Garnett beneath the foul line. The fadeaway with a hand in his face in the air for the win! Yes, sir! Garnett gives Minnesota the win at Target Center! 94-93! What a play! It was almost a broken play. Garnett draped with defenders, heaves it in, and drops it in for the potential game winner. What a great play by Kevin. Great away jump shot. Portland Trailblazer players all over him. Great concentration by the ticket.
Steal by Ricky. Good anticipation. Got a big break. He's got KG trailing the play. Kevin Garnett with a thunderous dunk. They're going to call a technical foul on Garnett for taunting Blake Griffin. Doc Rivers made sure that happened. That was old school ticket right there.
I'd take a double technical foul and let him shoot 2 free throws. Just seeing Kevin Garnett do that was worth the price of admission.
Let's go down to the Hilton where they got the really nice gym. We get in there, Mike Jordan in there. Scottie Pippen was in there. I'm like, and all of a sudden, hey, you, come here. And I was like, me? And I was like, yo, throw my shoes, yo, throw my shoes. And then Jordan was like, let's go. So we go. And I was like, now launch my shit. Boom! And I hear somebody go, I see you, Lord, okay, I see you. And there was Isaiah Thomas. Boy, you can play in the league right now. And when he said that, dog, the world stopped. Then we got a workout. Coming to workout, I heard Pat Riley like, come on, what the fuck is this? Got me watching a high school guy. You don't know why you here? Boom, boom. Motherfucker, fuck you mean? Why you in here? Nice workout, young fella, nice workout.
And Garnett is the most intense guy. It was unlike anything I've ever been a part of.
You kind of had to bring his intensity down before the game. That's just who he was, just full of energy, man.
The intensity on his face and in his game was always there. Right out of high school, his rookie year. And for 21 seasons as a consummate pro and teammate. Yeah, the big ticket to score over 26,000 points in his career. But his staple was stopping everybody else. 9 times voted to the league's all-defensive first team. 4 times the NBA's rebounding champ. And of course,
another banner year in Boston, the Celtics are champions.
A world champion. To see him play, you might think all that explosive effort and energy had to come from some dark place. That it reflected deep animosity or anger. But we know that basketball was always about joy for Kevin Garnett.
Losing in the playoffs makes you desperate to win. But winning makes you even hungrier. By the summer of 2000, I've been put to the test. My closest teammates, mentors, friends, all gone. I felt like the last man standing. But I had already learned that just when things seem their darkest, there's always light waiting to creep in.
His best friend Malik Sealy had died, and even his mentor Sam Mitchell had retired. But Kevin did what he's always done. pouring all his emotion into basketball. By 2003, he was established as a superstar, but all his personal accolades couldn't make up for the frustration he endured in the playoffs.
So now Minnesota, the only team to be eliminated in the first round, 6 consecutive seasons.
It did get old. It got old to cover because you knew that after the elimination game, we would wait and Kevin would trudge up to the front table and he would be basically crushed.
Losing hurts. Losing hurts. Damn, 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 damn. What I'm gonna do, quit? I'm gonna quit?
Just frustrated as heck that he hadn't advanced, and it was starting to become a bit of a burden on his reputation.
But the additions of Sam Cassell and Latrell Sprewell would give Kevin the boost he needed.
Sprewell up to Kevin Garnett, who stuffs it home.
You put Kevin intensity, Spree passion in my mouth. You put that all in one big pot. That's an atomic bomb right there.
Alley-oop back to Kevin. Oh, Woo!
Minnesota centers at Cassell. Downcourt spotting up Spree. Garnett extra touch to Zerbiak. Can you run a fast break that?
And in these two teammates, KG had also found a new set of soulmates.
We just stay after practice for 2 hours after practice, just sit in the locker room, talking about what we did the night before, talk about family, we talk about all types of things. Give me that mic, give me that mic. It's like you little kid. We just enjoyed each other.
Minnesota would rise to the top of the West, and Garnett was at the heart of their success.
If we needed Kevin to go up in the stands and serve the popcorn, he'd have did it. If you need him to be the ticket guy at the front door, he'd have did it. He was everything for that ball club.
Lob it to Garnett beneath the foul line. The fadeaway with a hand in his face in the air for the win! Yes, sir! Garnett gives Minnesota the win!
While Kevin was named the league MVP for 2004, a more important goal remained to be fulfilled.
Left wing, go to Kevin. He's going to drive. He's at the rack. And what a slam! The big ticket to the basket. Savor these words. For the first time in Wolves franchise history, the Timberwolves are on to the second round.
Get out of the first round, I felt like I had won the NBA championship.
Kevin Garnett walks off the floor knowing he has a date with the Sacramento Kings in the second round.
Freed from his playoff demons, Garnett and the Timberwolves would go the distance in their series with the Kings. And in Game 7, he delivered an epic performance.
Kevin's gonna have to create, take the three, and he'll make it! What a fourth quarter for the MVP! Crossover, Weber, drive, and a slam! A memorable night continuing!
This is a Michael Jordan-esque performance by Kevin Garnett.
And though they would ultimately lose to the Lakers in the conference finals, Kevin had shown the loyal fans in Minnesota that a championship was finally within reach.
It was my way of putting my arms around the city. Like, man, y'all been here since day one. I know it looked like times we weren't gonna be nothing, but we here, we've arrived.
But his moment in the sun would turn out to be short-lived. After one more year in Minnesota, Cassell and Sprewell both departed, leaving Kevin to carry the team's fortunes on his shoulders, just as he had done years earlier.
Like with a snap of a finger, the team was just new. Here we are, was knocking on the door, and now we're struggling to make the playoffs.
It is the largest lead lost in franchise history by the Timberwolves.
At the age of 30, Kevin was no longer the kid, and the Timberwolves were right back where he had found them as a wide-eyed rookie in 1995, in the lottery.
I felt like it was my fault, because as a leader of this team, I know to stay aggressive for 48 minutes, and I felt like I got away from that and then didn't lead properly, so very aggravated and kind of discouraged with that. I know better. I know better, so. Any more questions? Kevin is a very passionate guy. He's just not going to jump ship when the ship is, got a hole in it or it's rocking. But it's soak everything out of it. Like you got a rag and just twisting it and wringing it out.
You're putting
the burden of this team on your shoulders, aren't you? I started to be like a little more hard. You know, it's almost like I started to become a little more cold to the game. I really didn't see a lot to smile about, you know what I mean?
By 2007, rumors had begun to swirl that KG might be leaving Minnesota after 12 years as the face of the franchise.
I didn't want change, you know? I didn't want change at all. But it was a process in which I had to go through and realize that, you know what, it's time for you to move on.